Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and we've got action from the Foot Champions Weekend League today. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Well, thank you very much, Derek. The visitors are playing with some style. They're getting results, and that's because of the consistency. The coach is doing his job, the players are, and the supporters are loving it. Can they keep that consistency to move up the world rankings?
Tackling. This is how it looks for the home side. Leno is the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Paul Pogba plays with N'Golo Conte in the centre of the park. And the tactical will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead. Oh, a smart stop. Well, he's given a corner, their referee. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Ake. Mohamed Salah is one short of the 50 goals mark for his club. Will he find the back of the net today, Lee?
Well, he simply makes the art of scoring goals absolutely easy. Every time he gets in front of the goal, he seems to hit the target. Can he get his 50th one today?
An important interception, showing teamwork and commitment. Potential danger. Martial. Werner. He could pick out a teammate. And cleared away. Being pressed hard. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And Bale in the vicinity. Well, the keeper certainly didn't want to gamble with that. And a corner it'll be. Over it comes. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you?
Well, making high pressing work for them here. Corner kick forthcoming. And firing it into the area. Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Werner. He's got space. Getting in there to take it away. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Bale. Will he play it in? Just couldn't get it through. Timo Werner. Pogba. Martial. Bale. N'Golo Conte. Oh, the keeper at fault. Mane. And Martial. Werner. Now Paul Pogba. Pogba, and he's made headway. And a goal here. No surprise that the first of the night should come from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Anthony Martial. Attacking possibilities for Real. Big chance to get them on terms. Martial! A smart stop here. Corner for Real. Can they? Well, he analyses it, you know. I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. And he saw the situation developing. Throw-ins given. Martial. Conte. And the pass could do damage. And he could cash in. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
Paul Pogba. Bale. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Played into the centre of the box. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
And an astute piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, it fizzled out. And that was a very fine read. Pogba. And a strong tackle. Now Paul Pogba. Well, flinging himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Robertson. Ake. Martial. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Goal for the visitors.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Timo Werner. Pogba has it. Andrew Robertson. Here's Martial now. Conte. Salah. Disappointing pass. Dembele. Great block. And now the delivery. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. And still dangerous. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Effective challenge. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. On a more than decent first half showing from Anthony Martial. Lee, always keen to get your take. And Aubameyang trying to feed it through. Must score! And still an opportunity. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Anthony Martial. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Conte. Or can they make one of these passes count? It looked as though he was going to score, but last-ditch defending is something you know about, Lee.
Yeah, he was hassled, it made him hurry his shot, and it's close.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Werner. It's there for him, and he's gone and scored to level it again. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Joe Gomez. Well, he's given us away. Not a good pass. Werner. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Extremely sloppy in possession. What can Real do from this position? Now Paul Pogba. Here's Martial. And the ruling is offside here. Timo Werner. And Pogba taking charge defensively. Aubameyang. Pogba! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Number 7.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Werner. The pass could do damage. Can he put it away? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Goal
And it's
for the
level
visitor.
again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Werner. This might be ideal for the counter. Martial. Martial outthought by his opponent. Aubameyang. Chance to take the lead. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there.
Well, a chance to take the lead, it really is. The crowd sense a goal.
It hasn't come to very much.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. It's a very, very entertaining game. Very close as well. Somebody's going to win it, or are they?
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Well, they no longer have the ball. And attempting the through ball. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Mohamed Salah.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Dembele. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Top-class defending. Something to worry about here. Aubameyang! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Oh, terrific pass. Getting in there to intercept. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Martial. Well, they might be onto something. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, fine reading of the situation. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Werner. Might be a chance here. Must be. Beautifully struck. And foiled only by the post lead.
Well, how close can you get? He's 3 inches away from scoring.
They'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. How can they turn one of these attacks? And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what. It's there for him, and he's gone and scored to level it again. And level again here. This has been... It's there for him, and he's gone and scored to level it again. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Weekend League coming right up. It's Real versus Real.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Moving up the world rankings is the key. Playing good football helps do that. The fans will go home happy if they continue to perform.
Untidy Lucas. Well, beaten easily here. He takes aim. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Played into the centre of the box. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Marcus Rashford starts with Lucas on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Flag up, tight offside. Gabriel Jesus is one short of the 50 goals mark for his club. Will he find the back of the net today, Lee?
Well, he won't expect his 50th goal, that's for sure, but if it comes along, he'll take it, and it'll surely help his team get a good result today.
Not problematic for the keeper. Oh, he's lost possession. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Hugo Lloris is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And the focal point in attack today, Marcus Rashford. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And now with Aubameyang. Vardy. De Bruyne. Rashford pulls it back. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. An important interception. Vardy. And Rashford. A creative look about this. Rashford. It's a clever run here from Rashford. And options in the centre. Bernardo Silva. Real chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw-in here. Well, he's lost it. And he's in. Can they keep it out? Well, following the clearance, it will be a corner. Taken short. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. This could level it. And foiled by Van Dijk. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. It should be! Magnificent defending. Takes it on! Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Well, their hopes rise as they win a corner. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. They've regained possession. Well, far from textbook defending. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Lucas Moura. Can they get in behind them? Failed to keep hold of it.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Dembele. Robbed them. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Possession lost. Vardy. It did look on for them, but not to be. Robbed of the ball, Mo Salah. And winning it back. Read it superbly to take back possession. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And return to Aubameyang. Well, the ball lost here. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Virgil van Dijk. Bernardo Silva. Well, he needs to be careful here. The high press was very much on. McTominay. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. And Bernardo Silva has it. The first half here comes to an end. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, he's strange today, Derek. He's normally the king of shifting defenders out of position, but not today. He's been too static, too predictable. His runs have been terrible. No wonder they're losing.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Really good interception. Chance to attack using width. Vardy. And here's Wijnaldum. Well, this could level it. And foiled by Van Dijk. Could be a chance to break here. End product or not? Well, it petered out. De Bruyne. Jamie Vardy now. Salah. It's with Bernardo Silva. Dembele. Rashford! In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box, then the great ones just stand still. They know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
Well, a second goal for them here. Getting forward. Extremely sloppy in possession. De Bruyne. And Aubameyang now. Lost possession. Rashford unable to hold it. Wonderfully weighted pass. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Rashford. Vardy. Well, can they open up the defence here? Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Bernardo Silva. McTominay. And now Rashford. The high press was very much on. Rashford. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Time for a change then. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Well, possibilities inside the box. Giving the ball away. And Bernardo Silva has it. Salah! There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Timo Werner. Lucas Moura. Really getting stuck in defensively. So 20 minutes to go. Breaking at pace. Gabriel Jesus. Real losing possession. Marcus Rashford. Can they slot it home? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent save at first. Not too sure he could have done much better. But in the end, he's got to be disappointed because it ends up in the onion bag. A bit unlucky for me.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Robbed them. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Rashford. Rashford. Well, flinging himself at the ball. But he's gone short with it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Chance to play it in. Gabriel Jesus. Good tackle. Well, he's given us away. Alex Telles. Oh, a tremendous block. Werner. Perfect tackle. Nicely cut out. And do they mean business on this occasion? And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Promes. Higuain. Salah. He's in here. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Couldn't quite hang on. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And firing it into the area. Gets his glove on it. Not a good pass.
Well, everybody in this ground, including me and you, Derek, think that's in. Goalkeeper didn't think so.
Could be a chance to break here. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. The end product just wasn't there. Quincy Promes. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, what an opportunity. There's the goal. Surely now, that is
Goal
that.
for the visitors. Number 15.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Extremely sloppy in possession. So the final whistle, and not exactly the result.